Hey guys and girls, BJ here from TBL Property Maintenance here in Brisbane. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. It's a beautiful Sunday here. So it's time for some servicing. I've got the 32. I've already serviced the Tiger Cat. Completely forgot to record it, but seeing as how the 32 is become quite a popular machine, I just thought I'd show everyone how easy it is to service. It's really simple. I do it myself. I've never really bothered doing any of my own machines until I got the Scags, and yeah, these are really simple machines to work on. So the things you'll need is oil. I use genuine Kawasaki. You need a oil filter, a ratchet with a 10mm. I've just got a measuring bottle, makes it a bit easier. I've got a clamp for the oil filter. I now have started using plastic bags to take those last couple of turns on the oil filter, put the oil filter inside the bag, and it sort of reduces a bit of the mess. I saw that on another servicing vid on YouTube. Of course, funnel, rags, and I've got a little pan here that I just drain the oil into. I've got my grease gun, and I've changed out, there was a clear tube that used to run down for the oil. I changed it to a piece of garden hose because it fits perfectly and it gives you a little bit more length, so I don't have to put the pan underneath the machine. I can just sort of have it hanging out and it does the same job. But yeah guys, let's get into it. So guys, this is the basic setup. So your oil filter and your oil tap are really easy to get to. It's just a 10mm socket. There she goes. So I let my machine warm up for about 10 minutes, just let it sit, and it just makes the whole process a lot easier. I've just cracked this with the little wrench thing, and makes it a hell of a lot easier. So while that's draining down the bottom there, I don't know if you can see, look at that. So that's draining down the bottom here. That's my little garden hose. I'll just pull this oil filter off. Like I said, still stick a little rag underneath, just in case, catch any sniggy drips. I'll probably get. Just stick it underneath, wait for a bit more to drain out. That. Probably could have let it drain a bit more, but I've got to go to Cold Rock later, so I want to get this done. Oh, look at that, not too much mess. Just make sure whenever you're dealing with the oil filter and things, you're using a clean rag. Last thing you want is to get any nasties in there. So I'll come back when it's all finished draining, and yeah, we'll just put the new stuff on. Okay, well that's all drained out. So yeah, basically all I'm going to do is chuck her in reverse, tighten it back up. So I'm not sure if I mentioned before, but I started the machine, ran it for about 10 minutes to make the oil just come out a bit quicker. The only other thing, the oil capacity on these FX 541Vs is 1.7 litres. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of that oil just to rub around the seal and the filter. Just going to set that back on. Good turn. Choose these. Extra little nip up. And this is the bit where came off perfectly. I'll just sit that over there. So yeah guys, so it's 1.7 litres with the filter. So that's why I kind of like this bottle. It's got some marks on it. It's only actually got a 500 and a 1 litre, but you can kind of, it's easy enough to guesstimate. So it's really easy to pour it back in. I do use a Kawasaki Genuine. It's a little bit more expensive, but I don't really care. Kawasaki oil for Kawasaki engine. People may say that's stupid. There's cheaper options, better options, but it's just my preference. So that's the 1.7. So just let that drain through. And that's the oil side of the service done. Like I said, it's really easy. Just got to make sure you have all your stuff out ready to go. And that just makes it that little bit easier. I really like these from Super Cheap. I've got a little filter down the bottom. And in my shed here, even though like I try to keep this clean as I can, sometimes like little particles of grass and things like that will land in here when I blow the area out after cleaning my machines. And that little filter just collects anything that's not supposed to go into the engine. There you go. Give that a clean. Of course, there's a little dribble down the bottom. That's it. Now we'll get onto the grease points. Hey guys, so this is the greasing point of the service. So I've just popped the lid off. There's just 2 star sort of screws that keep that on. So there's a grease point in both of the casters. There's grease points here and here. One up the back there. One underneath the spring, just under there. And there's 2 right up the back there. You can just kind of see them. There and there. On the other side. You can just see them. They're just behind there. And then there's 2 on the spindles. So one here. And there's one behind here. Really easy to get to. This is the grease gunner I use. And I just got these attachments from Super Cheap. Makes everything really easy to get to. And that's it. I just checked the belt over. Just make sure there's no knocks or notches or imperfections or anything like that. Just keep an eye on that. Yeah, all in all guys, it's a pretty easy service. When it gets to the hydro service and things like that, I'll probably take it to my dealer because I'm not up on hydro services. But yeah, that's it guys. That's the 32-inch VRide servicing. That's the oil filter and the grease points. So I hope someone finds this valuable, and yeah, hope you're all having a great day. Peace.